So this is the Furrion Convection Microwave Oven that is in my 2019 315 RLTS. This is how I found it. It's interesting, there's no access above it for the screws as it shows in some of the installation manuals that I've seen. So we'll see what goes on there. The plug is back there, and the wire snakes up in between this cabinet and the plate there. As usual, I'm trying to do this and video at the same time. So the first thing I did is I'm pulling on the top of this filter cover here on the top, and as I pull it down from the top, it's like rotating, and it snapped out and the whole piece just came out. So this is the inside of the microwave. It looks like there's a screw, there's a screw, there's one, and there's one. I imagine they're the mounting screws. This is the filter that you're supposed to clean, by the way. It just pops out. Okay, nothing strange looking as of yet. Alright, well, that's just a simple square bit. So let me get that and get those undone. Alright, well, I got the first one out, and this sucker is long. I started pulling it out using this and quickly realized that ain't gonna work. So I went and got my cordless impact driver to pull it out. Much easier. Yep, by opening the door here, I can actually get a decent angle on it. Alright, so I've got three more. I'm going to take this one out, then I'm going to take this one out. So this will be the only one that's holding it in. When that one's out, I assume this whole thing is going to fall forward. Well, now I know why that plate is bent. To get this screw in, I had to push that plate back in like that. Alright, so I managed to get that screw out. Bent the crap out of that plate even more. Very nice job. I'm being sarcastic about my work here. So I've got this one more screw here to get out. And before I pulled that, I made sure and I disconnected the power cord, which I probably should have done in the first place. Alright, so I've got to do this with the door open, because I can't get on that screw with the door closed. Okay, and yes indeed, you get that screw out and look at how loose this thing is. It'll come right out. So now I've got to close this door and then grip it with both hands and get it down. So probably should be doing this with a second person. Alright, so this is the back plate behind my microwave, and there's no damage whatsoever. Nothing at all. That's the only thing that is concerning. Why there's rust there. Otherwise, everything looks copacetic. I see no reason to do anything here as far as a modification. Okay, just for the record, this is an FMCM 15-BL. And just to show, there is no discoloration on any surface of the microwave or oven. There's nothing at all anywhere that shows any indication of overheating in any way, shape, or form. As usual, I got my finger in the way while I was recording this. Seems to be the norm. One other part that I'd like to show you while I've got this apart. From what I've read of the customer satisfaction program, what Grand Design is sending is some kind of sheet or pad that goes back here. I'm not sure with the way that this Furrion installs and the way that this mounts into these tabs and it rolls up back here, that there's even any room back here for any additional parts and pieces. So for myself, I am not changing anything back here. My wife has used the convection a lot in our oven, and there's absolutely nothing here to show anything's wrong. So I'm leaving it just the way it was originally installed. And it is back and reinstalled. Well, except for the cover. That needs to go back in. And it's just, I believe, a matter of, it's hard to tell which side is up, which side is down. It's not even close to being where it needs to be. Oh man. And that's how that goes in. Wow. Not easy. That was a bugger.